to an all-new episode of RLU This Week.
Hey, what's up? Welcome to another episode of RLU This Month. I'm 80s Baby.
I'm Adam the Urban Spidey.
Andre the Slytherin Darkness.
And you know Adrian, he's always late, because he's a diva. But we got a special guest. He's still showing his paperwork. But to fill in for the meantime, we got a special guest, an honorary member of the monthly crew.
It's Seth, the bouncy house.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. What's going on, guys? How's everybody?
Good, man. Good. I'm warm.
A different month.
I'm warm.
You're warm?
Mm-hmm.
I'm surprised I don't see no kids jumping on your back.
I put them to bed first before I put on a coat.
So they don't get excited. Now,
Yeah.
do you get rented out like for parties and shit?
I mean, not we're not talking about like dancing bear parties or nothing like that.
Nah, like kids' birthday parties and shit.
Yeah, I just leave the coat there, and I come back and get it.
You're like one of those carnival workers, motherfuckers, right? Them niggas that just stand outside and shit, the unsafe ride and shit.
Yeah, I like this.
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
that's me.
That's funny.
Hey, it's a good side gig, man. Y'all should try it. Just get you a coat.
Oh man, so yeah, man. Welcome everybody to the show. I don't remember. Yeah, we did one last month. I just don't remember.
We did it before.
Yeah, we did
it after Legion's Con, before the longest week of our lives.
Oh shit. Got some people in the chat already. Major reaction, Dragon Eye 69.
Had to detox from y'all niggas after that fucking week. It's like,
Right.
yo, I love y'all, but I gotta go radio silent for like a week or two.
It did feel like a long ass week, and it
felt like a month.
Week. Yeah.
That first weekend felt like a fucking
Yeah.
Yeah, seriously, because it's like we did so much in such little time that it just felt like it was already like a few days.
Especially being crammed in that fucking basement.
The Airbnb, yeah, you lose track of time. Like I was counting the days
There's no
with no on the wall and shit.
JJ and I both sleeping until 1 p.m. because that basement has no windows.
Him and JJ giving each other prison tattoos. Niggas thought they was locked up forever.
And I was telling Seth, you lose all concept of time, and Seth's like, nah, I'll wake up. And then he didn't wake up until 1 p.m. like me.
Yeah.
So it's crazy.
Oh man, but
it's easy to sleep when I'm not tripping over your fucking CPAP machine, fucking almost killing you.
With your fucking third leg and shit.
You gotta send that over, dog. I need that shit. I gotta get it.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, they told me I need it.
So I can just send it over. I just send it over and say I lost mine.
That ass almost killed Seth on day one. Had to piss in the middle of the night. Tripped right over this nigga's CPAP. He went from to I was like, yo, how do I get this shit back on this nigga face without waking him up?
That nigga sound like an albino bear and shit.
I was like, yo, I can't kill Seth on the first day.
No, I felt someone like he bumped my leg with one of his legs, right? And then he picked up my leg with one of his legs, and then this motherfucker had 3 legs, man.
That's funny as hell.
I was like, wait.
What y'all been up to since we all like met up and shit? Adam.
Nothing.
Yeah. Well, always a pleasure to go to you first.
Yeah, of course. Get me quick and easy right out of the way. No, I haven't really been drinking because I drank like 20 years worth of shit because JJ left his Heinekens there.
Oh,
and so Seth and I had to finish those off. There was
Good
one
times.
left.
Good times.
There was one left, and I brought it home, and I think my sister drank it, which. So
this motherfucker took a Heineken home like it was fucking like a Henny pure white bottle or some shit.
No, like
off of a cruise.
Niggas like, I can't leave this Heineken here.
Like, yo, this is a Casamigos, yo. I got a Heineken bottle.
No, I didn't want it to go to waste, so it was whatever.
Niggas Heineken, it's already a waste.
That is true.
Like
that
$2 a bottle or some shit. Oh shit! What about you, Bouncy?
Man, just kind of got back to the grind on everything, and you know what I'm saying. Trying to get this book out to everybody. Working
I've been
diligently.
seeing updates this day. I've been seeing the updates on the emails.
Just got my email update. Niggas using COVID still as an excuse and shit.
Nah, it was a hurricane. It was a hurricane.
It's a hurricane now.
Yeah, hurricane.
Why you got Haitians doing your fucking comic book, nigga?
Nah, I gotta recoup this. So I the Kickstarter paid for my trip to Jersey. You feel me? So now I gotta make the money back. I'm kidding, guys. I'm kidding.
I'm gonna put out that book, and the first page be like, "Got him." I'm like, "Hey,
nah,
man,
it's
title page.
It's actually
Once upon a
gonna go
hero.
to print
First
here.
page. Never meet your heroes.
yeah, right."
That's funny.
Oh, shit.
Um,
You done? You still talking? All right, go. Keep going.
Nah, that was it. That's it.
Nah, I'm playing. Go ahead.
Nah, go ahead, Andre. I'm good.
Shit, I just been trying to recover. You know, fucking spent a lot of bread from the end of October till fucking November. Did the surprise pop in on my family for Thanksgiving and all that shit. Yeah, I'm tired of airports. I was in the airport at the end of October, beginning of November, end of November. I don't want to get on another motherfucking plane for a long motherfucking time. Y'all niggas talk about, yo, come see me. Nah, fuck you, son. Come see me. It's nothing to do with Seattle, but we'll figure it out because I'm not getting on another motherfucking plane for a while.
Oh shit!
I've been trying to do my end of the year purge with figures, trying to just see what I'm still into, what I'm not into anymore, what I'm willing to get rid of. I've been staring at this fucking Galactus for like a month now, just looking at this nigga like, I don't want you in my house. Get the fuck out. And why did I spend $400 on this shit?
Yeah,
trying to get rid of this nigga.
My boy from the comic shop selling his, and he's like, "Yo, if you want it, I'll give it to you for cost." And I was like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Yeah." I was like, "Fuck." I was like, "Yeah." I missed out on the Sentinel, and I was like, whatever, it's cool. But I kind of wanted that Galactus.
I would trade a Galactus for a Sentinel in a fucking heartbeat.
Yeah.
Like I would much rather have another Sentinel because I still got 3. I bought 6. I bought 6. I raffled 1 for you. I sold 2.
I won the raffle.
Yeah. I promise you the raffle was fair. Fucking raffled 1 off. 4 Dario, 2 this nigga Seth. And then
it was a win-win. It was a win-win. I would have gave you the money anyway, Dario.
Fucking Galactus has just been sitting there on the mantle staring at me, and I'm just like, yo, I don't want this. I don't fuck with Fantastic Four. I don't fuck with Dr. Doom like that. I don't fuck with Galactus. I don't give a fuck about Silver Surfer. This one of the other heralds, I don't even know what the bitch's name is, and the other nigga looks like herpes. He looked like pepperoni in pants. Like I don't want this shit. So yo, anybody trying to buy a Galactus? How much? It was 400. So let's say 550 shipped. Matter of fact, 575 shipped. If you want a Galactus loose with all the heralds and all that shit, all the unlocked tiers.
That's funny.
But
I think I'm gonna take him up on that offer when
Google that nigga. I think his name is Morg. Nigga looks like pepperoni.
Yeah, no, I knew who you was talking about as soon as you said it. So it's a good.
I don't even remember what the tiers were. I thought everybody was using the Walgreens Silver Surfer when they were putting them up.
The tiers were new Silver Surfer, new Fire Bitch that looks like the shorty from Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends, but it's not her, and pepperoni nigga with an axe.
That Silver Surfer that comes with Galactus, it looks worse than the Walgreens exclusive.
Yeah, because it's not silver; it's fucking
it's
gray.
The
gray
it's like
Surfer.
Crappy plastic, which I mean, you'd think for $400.
I mean, and it's fucking Galactus. Like, I don't need this nigga to do nothing but stand there in the back. My Sentinels are at least like action oriented. Niggas do something. Galactus just floats in, eats the planet.
Most action he does is this.
Word. Or hold the Silver Surfer. Like, all right, nigga.
Yeah, cool. I might rather have like a bust where you just got like his head, some of his shoulder.
And I could probably get that. I could probably get that for $200.
3D print it. Yeah, you could probably 3D print that shit.
Yeah, I think next year I'm gonna put these 3D printers to use.
I'm waiting for Adam to get a job so I have an excuse to send him the 3D printer I have.
Yo, that's fact, right?
You gotta earn it, nigga. I want to give it to you so bad, but I need you to earn it.
Yeah, I've offered Adam fucking $50, $60, $80 figures. I said, yo, all you gotta do is put out a show. This motherfucker ain't put out shit.
I'm putting my YouTube shit out.
That's
so
not
I mean,
the fucking show we was talking about.
Yeah, I know, but like,
I got Adam's Mythic Legions figure boxed up, ready to go, but I'm waiting for something else to sell so that I have a reason to go to the post office. Because I'm like, I'm not going to the post office for Adam. Fuck that nigga.
Definitely didn't spell cure right. I don't know how you spell cure.
Cure?
Yeah.
Like a cure for a disease?
I don't know. But yeah, man, I haven't been doing shit. My depression pile has been piling the fuck up taller than me. I've been buying shit.
Very high.
Yeah, no, it's not that tall. It's not that tall. It's taller than me though.
Nigga, you not that tall.
Other than that, man, I haven't been doing shit. Life is boring.
Or y'all got snow yet?
We got rain today, but it was like little flurries. Nothing really stuck. But for the next week, it's supposed to be like rain and slow mixed. So I don't know. We'll see.
So the last time I went to work was the day before Thanksgiving. And then when I came home from Texas, it snowed the whole week. We didn't have no work. I was so mad. Just sitting in this house, losing my motherfucking mind. Niggas like, why you grumpy? Bitch, because I'm not used to seeing you this much. I want to fucking go out. I want to be here. You don't want to spend time with me? No, I don't.
John said we got snow in New York. I wasn't really looking outside. I know my daughter came home and she was saying that it was sticking a little bit more, but I haven't been out since, so I wouldn't know. But hopefully, maybe not hopefully, really, but we'll see. I don't know. It hasn't even been that cold.
Speaking of traveling, talking to this nigga Rich, R.I.P. This nigga invited me to San Francisco to go see Adam Sandler live. And I was like, nah, nigga, it's on a Wednesday. It's the middle of the work week. I done spent so much bread already. I can't just fucking hit the joint down to fucking San Francisco and then come back and then go to work the next day. Nigga, you wildin'. And then, come to find out, this nigga bought tickets for Chappelle and Chris Rock the same week on the weekend. And I was like, nigga, you invited me to Adam Sandler? not to Dave Chappelle and Chris Rock. Fuck you. I see what kind of friends we are, nigga. You gonna invite me to the Adam Sandler show and just completely forget that you had tickets for fucking Chappelle and Rock? Fuck you. Fuck you, bitch. I'm glad you died.
We got a special late entry.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Yo, son, your camera.
I was watching the Dolphin game. You guys already know.
Oh
I'm
my
still
God,
watching the
this
Dolphin game.
got himself on a t-shirt.
Does it really? Maybe I need to clean it.
Clean it. Look at the upgrade.
Nigga got a self-portrait on the
right?
t-shirt. Fuck out of here.
It is kind of what I'm going for.
You froze.
What up with you guys?
Adrian's coming to us from 2007.
Am I froze still?
Nah,
Live from an immigration detention center.
I'm froze?
Hey, yo, Mr. Big Geek.
nah. Before it did.
Yo,
but
it's
now
not
it
working?
Yeah, it's working. You're good
What's
right
cracking?
now. Not much. We was talking about what you've been up to since we met up.
Ah, fuck. How long
Still
has it
married?
been? A whole fucking month already. Anyways,
Married to the same woman.
this motherfucker always, Dario, this motherfucker always got to bring up shit that ain't don't concern nobody else.
I was just asking how Rosie
Shut the
doing.
fuck up. Don't. Hey, I'll be back, bro.
Yo.
Just like when we were in Jersey, Adrian leaves, Seth takes his spot.
I don't know. His janky internet started fucking up my shit.
Yeah. But yeah, man, this past month we went to Legion's Con. We all met up. You guys came down. We hung out and shit. That was dope as fuck.
In the beginning.
That was
First couple
cool.
days. Dope.
Yeah, we was having a lot of fun, man. It was a lot of fun. Rich came down. You got drunk as fuck every day. This motherfucker.
It was cool. It was cool to meet him though. It was still cool.
We all met Dario's wife. I think Dario's wife was more fun than Rich. Dario's wife was getting niggas drunk as fuck. Just looking at me like, that's all you gonna drink? Fuck you mean that's all I'm gonna drink? I've been drinking since I woke up. She like, I ain't see it, so it don't count. What? All right. We met the fine friend. Motherfucker Seth was ready to risk it all.
Yeah, you missed Rich, bro. He came down. He came down the day that Wakanda came out. We watched Wakanda Forever that Thursday.
Nigga made us miss the beginning of the movie waiting on his ass.
Yeah,
because he had to stay in a hotel that was fucking on the other side of the city.
But yeah, man, it was fun. Adrian dipped out early, even though he said he was gonna stay the whole week. What else?
And he didn't even stay in the basement.
JJ was there. John and his wife was there. That day was cool. We hung out. We went to some shops in Edgewater. What else? Yo, there was like so many people we met up. It was what's my man? KJ from Florida. Mm-hmm. We met up with The Amazing for a little bit.
Some crime time.
Still haven't really locked down when that actual time is, but
it's always crime time.
Crime time is waking hours.
Yeah. What else? It was just so much, bro. But like y'all were saying before, it just felt like a long time. Even though it was only about a week, it felt like a whole 2.5 weeks. It felt mad long.
Finally got to go to the Lomo truck. Yo,
yeah.
That is the best drunk food.
For real.
It's just fucking meat, grease, and rice. That shit is so good where you fucked up.
Yeah, y'all got a good spot right there next to the bar.
Yeah. Which the bar, I was surprised, yo. When y'all were there, it's like almost 10. It was like almost 11 o'clock. Like, yo, I'm talking to the dudes next door at the bar. And I'm like, yo, ain't y'all closed at 9 on Sunday? She's like, yeah. I'm like, then why the fuck y'all still serving these assholes? She's like, nah, it's cool. It don't matter. I was like, all right,
because these niggas is drinking and tipping. We just gonna stay open.
Yeah, they was open. They cool as hell. Shout out to them because I drink for free. But yeah, man, let's get into Black Panther. So we all went to go see Black Panther. Adrian wasn't there. Doesn't look like he's coming back. I don't even know. And Rich was there with us, and we got there a little late. We missed the whole what was it, the funeral scene, right, Adam?
The funeral scene.
We
missed it because of Rich.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't include that detail.
So we saw the whole thing after that, and I don't know. We haven't talked about it. I haven't really talked about it, but so let's get it with now. Seth, what you think of that? What did you think of the movie as we were watching it, and then afterwards?
I thought it was cool, but I was definitely missing Chadwick, for real. Like, just wasn't the same. I feel like everything was like almost like forced. Like, so it just didn't seem like a Black Panther movie to me.
Yeah.
So, but I think it was, I don't know, it was an experience too, because I'm with you guys for, all for the first time. We're hanging out and stuff. So, like, that vibe added to me liking the movie a little bit more, I guess, too. So, I don't know, I give it a 7 out of 10.
What about you, Adam?
So, watching it in the theater, I was like, it's all right when it ended. But in the month since it's been released, I've been thinking like that less and less. And so right now, the only thing that I really liked about the movie was Namor. And I think Namor is really I think Namor should have been more of the focus, because them trying to like really force Shuri's character progression it just didn't feel right, And of course, it didn't feel right without Chadwick Boseman, because it's the whole thing just, I don't know. But like Seth said, it was mostly the experience in the theater of all of us being there that made me be like, oh yeah, it was cool when we initially saw it.
Yeah. What about you, Dre?
Yeah, like fucking Seth said, Chadwick was seriously missing from this movie. And it's weird because the first movie, the standout performances of Black Panther were the female roles. But it was because Chadwick amplified them. And you could feel that loss in the second one because he wasn't there to amplify the performances of the people around him. But it wasn't a bad movie by any stretch of the imagination. It was good and I enjoyed it. But you felt that missing piece not being there.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel y'all on that, man. Fucking the whole time we was there, we were watching it and shit. I'm like, I felt like I was watching. I don't even know how to explain it, but I felt like I was just watching something, and I'm just waiting for that main character to just come in, right? Like I'm just waiting for him to come in and just be like, "Hey, what's up?" And like you hear the audience clap or some shit, like a show, like a TV show. But like we didn't get none of that. I felt like I was watching like 2 different or 3 different storylines all in one, and it was like y'all said, he was definitely missing from the whole movie, and you felt it, right? Also, the whole theater scene, the whole theater feel, the vibe. I remember I turned to you, Andre, and then I was like, "Yo, this is another." I'm like, it's been a few moments that it feels like everybody should have been like, "Oh shit,"
yeah,
and we didn't get none of that.
Specifically, like when we first saw Riri Williams Iron Man, like the finished suit the Wakandan suit.
Yeah,
like that should have been like, oh shit, this is. But it was just like, all right, nigga.
All right.
Let's get to the. First of all, why y'all niggas fighting the ocean people in the middle of the ocean? Second of all, when'd you build this, nigga? We've been watching you complain about shit. You was captured for half the movie. When'd you build this?
Like Noah spent like how many days building an ark and shit? Y'all did that shit in 3?
Did that shit like in a couple hours.
Why does Wakanda have a fucking submarine or a battleship, whatever the fuck that was?
Yeah, and then you kind of gave like Okoye and that other chick. I ain't gonna say it. You thought you was gonna get me to say it. But Okoye and the other chick gave him basically the same suit as Ironheart. So you had 3 Ironhearts. Yeah,
well, with dreads and shit. They look like predators in a way. Like mechanical predators and shit.
That was kind of weird. Apparently they are in the comics, but I never read about them.
The Midnight Owls. Yeah. I don't know much about them in the comics.
Well, it was Okoye, and what was the other one, Dre?
Nigga? What's her name? Nigga?
Oh,
yeah.
It's like, you down for some nigga shit? They said nigga like 5 times in that movie.
Her name is Annika, but with
she
the
said,
accent.
You still on your nigga shit? You still got some fight in you, nigga?
Yeah, like I talked to somebody about it that watched it, and my whole thing was even though we got in all these shows from Disney Plus, the one that probably would have made more sense to have done and watched was the Riri shit, right? Shows, Ironheart. Shows sign up leading to that. Like, I'm watching this movie and it's like, all right, where'd you get the stuff to make your own suit in a garage? Why do you care about this car that you don't want nobody to fuck up? Then we get that scene where she's building her suit in Wakanda, super flat. I was just like, yeah, I don't even. It's like it was like almost like scene for scene with when he's building the suit in the cave, right? And it's like everything, and I'm just like, yeah, nah.
Not even. It feels a lot more rushed. Like,
well, for me too. For me, I felt like when Letitia Wright feels more like Riri Williams than the girl that they got to play Riri Williams.
Yeah.
She even looks younger than her.
Yeah, she looks like
Riri's whole thing is she was like a 15-year-old super genius in MIT. This bitch looked 30.
Yeah.
Like, she look old. She look old.
And it's like, you look like my auntie, nigga. What the fuck are you doing out here?
Like they show her that you meet up. They meet up with her at the school, and she's like selling school project papers and stuff. And it's like, okay, why you need this money? Is it because you broke, you poor, or something? Like, what is it? I don't know nothing about you. So now all of a sudden you're gonna what the fuck is that noise? So all of a sudden now you're gonna like just throw it in and it's like, what are you? I don't know this bitch. I don't know nothing about you, and I feel like I kind of don't even want to know shit about you. Now we gotta wait for this movie or something.
I would have rather had an Ironheart TV show and a World of Wakanda TV show, because this movie, I feel like after the death of Chadwick, they didn't have to give us a Black Panther 2.
They should have gave us a Namor movie.
I think they can't do a solo Namor movie.
No, I'm saying you do a Namor movie and have Wakanda in it, like the same exact movie we got, just a little bit more Namor and a little bit less.
I don't know if I would sit through I would sit through a Namor movie because it's MCU shit, but I don't know how well you could tell the Namor story without the support of it being in a Black Panther movie, because we enjoyed the fuck out of Namor in this, but it was because his story was short and sweet, and then it was straight to the action. I feel like if we would have got World of Wakanda, because there's a whole comic series of World of Wakanda that doesn't center on Black Panther. It centers on the Dora Milaje. It centers on the fucking scientists. It centers on the fucking Bucky's niggas, the Hakut Zaraze. It centers on all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it fucking delves into like the history of the different tribes of Wakanda and their fucking how they all technologically advanced in different ways because of fucking vibranium. I feel
They got
like
a trade paperback of that.
I believe so. I believe there's a couple because it's like World of Wakanda, Universal Wakanda, because these niggas go and they like colonize another galaxy or some shit like that. It's a good read. But I feel like if they would have given us that as a TV series, a Disney Plus series, and then given us Black Panther 2, we could have learned about, spoiler alert, we could have learned about fucking Prince T'Challa Jr. in the TV series. We could have fucking did a time jump and aged him up some. And then we could have jumped into Black Panther 2 with T'Challa versus Namor, because I saw all the scenes where we could have had Chadwick versus Namor in the movie, like in the if T'Challa would have went to the college to go pick fucking Riri up, that would have been a whole different scene. If T'Challa would have fucking met, if this nigga would have invaded Wakanda for the first time, when T'Challa's there, would have been a whole different scene. Like this movie would have been so much better if we had the two heavy hitters meeting each other and interacting. Because remember, in the comics, these niggas hate each other as warriors, they hate each other as rulers, and they hate each other as diplomats, and they compete on all three of those stages constantly. So it would have been so much better to see that. And Riri just didn't, or not Riri, Shuri just doesn't have the fucking charismatic ability to be entertaining in a fight scene, in a fucking war of words, and in a philosophical fucking setting. Like it's just, it's not a match between the two of them.
That's another thing, is like Shuri just felt annoying the entire movie until like the end, and even then she wasn't like
the whole time she was there, like you saw that she was all like upset and shit. What the fuck? Who the hell? What does that mean? That's not me. The whole time she was there, she felt like she's arms folded the whole movie, right? Which obviously she was, because she's upset about the whole death of her brother and all this other crap. But it was just like, yo, get over it, bro. Like you look like a childish ass little kid. It just got, I don't know, it just got mad annoying at that, right? And that was the reason why we saw Killmonger, because she was so mad at everything. So it made sense. Whatever. Okay, cool. But it was just like, yo, she couldn't carry the movie on her own. She can't. No. I don't think none of them. That's why it felt so like we need that.
That's another thing, is like everyone's like performances, like everyone from the last movie, their performances all felt like they weren't giving it their all, like they were in the previous movie, except for Angela Bassett, who they kill off anyways. So I don't know.
I thought Okoye did a pretty good job. Like I felt it when she got stripped of her rank and title as general. Like I felt that shit. She was,
I think that was definitely her like shining moment of the movie.
Those were real tears. And when she was on the bridge protecting Shuri,
that fight scene
fucking
was
Riri,
good.
That's the best fight scene of the movie, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But I fucked with Okoye heavy in this movie. And if Okoye and her nigga get a spin-off series, they deserve it. I would watch.
No, they are. It's called Midnight Angels.
I'd watch Midnight Angels because I fuck with Okoye. Namor had the best performance of the whole movie, and Okoye was a close second, followed by Queen Ramonda. I almost said Zamunda. Followed by Queen Ramonda. And Shuri is like probably the 6th or 7th best performance. And I remember for the first Black Panther, I said the same thing about Chadwick, but it was because his performance enhanced everyone else's. Shuri is just at the bottom of the barrel, and that's it. She's just at the bottom of the barrel.
Yeah, it was just, and it went back to like when we were doing the live show at the Airbnb when we during that Legions Con weekend. It was just something about it that I was just like, yo, I don't this isn't gonna hit the way the first one hit. And it's like from everything we've been seeing, you know, recently with the MCU stuff, that's how I felt about the villain. Just is like a one and done. We're just gonna see him in this movie and probably maybe another couple things, and then I think that'd be it. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see this dude again.
I feel like we're gonna see him in Thunderbolts now. I don't know why, but I feel like he's gonna be
maybe
either an antagonist or they're gonna try to recruit him, or there's gonna be some espionage shit where like Elaine realizes that he's just playing Wakanda and he's just trying to get them as an ally, but he's gonna turn his back on them, and she's gonna try to send her people in there. But I feel like I don't know why, but I feel it heavy that we're gonna see this motherfucker in some form or fashion in the Thunderbolts movie.
I mean, I hope so. He was one of the best parts of this movie, but I don't know, man. I don't feel like we're gonna get him probably in some big theatrical release or something. I think he just might be in a show, like you're saying. We see him in a show, and that was it. But it just felt this whole thing, like the release and everything. You know, like we got a couple trailers, but it was just all like I didn't feel the kickback of how the first one was. But we talked about it. Like the first one had so much behind it.
I take what I said. I take what I said back because I can't agree with these niggas. I can't have these niggas agree with me. I'm gonna give best performance of the movie to my motherfucking man M'Baku, because when he first popped up and he was like, "You bald-headed devil," fucking best line in the fucking movie. And then this nigga's like, "They call him Cool Khan." Like, nigga, you didn't have to enunciate that. I fucking love Winston Duke. I love this nigga in and out of fucking costume. This nigga is great in everything he's ever been in.
I really wanted to enjoy everybody, and I just couldn't, and I still can't. Like, I'm gonna have to watch this again, but even with him, like, look, yo, everybody's role, whatever, it felt so meh. The only one that I thought like actually killed it and actually cared about what she was doing was Angela Bassett, and they killed her. But other than that, everybody else's shit just felt like, yeah, we're here. Let's go.
I don't know how niggas didn't see Killmonger coming back. Like, I saw that shit from a fucking mile away. I was like, well, there's no way in hell she's gonna see Chadwick, because I know they didn't film a scene of him being dead.
Yeah, exactly.
Her. So I know she's not gonna see her father, because we never even saw her interact with her father in any other fucking movie.
Yeah, exactly. Nothing.
I was like, she's not gonna see Angela Bassett because Angela Bassett just died. If she immediately pops up, it's not gonna have impact. Who's the only other person that makes sense? Now, if M'Baku would have died after that first fucking fight where fucking Namor punched him in the chest, then I could have, maybe she would have seen him.
But we wouldn't, because the only people that go in that is the ones that drink the jungle juice.
Drink the herb.
Yeah.
So as soon as she fucking fixed the herb, I was like, oh, this is how they bring back Killmonger. At least they're not bringing him back. But I knew I was like, she's gonna see this nigga. Because she was the one that wanted to go to the hood, and she was the one that wanted to fucking explore outside of Wakanda and all that shit. It only makes sense that she would see this nigga. Even if Chadwick didn't die and she had to take the herb, she probably still would have saw fucking Killmonger.
Yeah, because we see like I said, we saw her in the whole movie just being angry, right? And that's what he was. So it made sense, it made sense. And even though I kind of didn't want to see him, it's like, you're gonna bring him back, whatever. And it's like, but it was kind of like, yeah, you're right. Like you called it before he even said it, but it was still like at the same time, like, all right, I guess, yeah, it makes sense. Fuck it, I'll roll with it. A lot of the movie felt like that, like,
I'm just glad glad they didn't bring this nigga back to life. I'm glad we didn't see him in a prison cell under the fucking Panther Mountain, and they're like, yo, we need help with fucking Namor. I'm glad they didn't do that. I'm glad he was just.
What if he would have been a prisoner of Namor's? Like after they found him in the water.
How
they threw this nigga in the ocean.
That means Chadwick threw his ass over the fucking fall.
Over the waterfall.
I don't know. Yeah,
fucking Namor just hanging out down there, like, oh.
Did he say throw me in the ocean?
No, yeah. He said he'd rather be there. But it's like, all right, so you survived the fucking stabbing. You survived the waterfall fall after Chadwick pushed your ass and threw you over like you was some like garbage and litter, right? And then you survived the halfway drowning all the way to the ocean. Then you survived these motherfuckers grabbing you and taking to the underworld water. Come on, son. If he would have stayed alive after all that shit, I would be like, yo, I'm out. Throw papers in the air and everything. But yeah, man. I don't know, man. The movie was. I wanted to like it. And I couldn't. I didn't like it that much.
Yeah, it was like the closer and closer we got to the actual release date, the less excited I was for it.
It was good as a transition movie. It was good as a movie to close out, because like after this, I don't need another Black Panther movie. I don't need to see Shuri as Black Panther anymore. I don't need to see fucking
good.
Ramunda. Yeah, you in slow motion, but we can see you and hear you. I don't need to see Ramunda.
Updated all my shit.
I don't need to see nobody in Wakanda. I'll deal with the Midnight Angels. Fucking yeah, the teaser was great, but fucking No Woman No Cry is a cheat code. You can't. That's like putting fucking the Immigrant Song in a trailer. Like, it's not fair.
Yeah, you can put Suavemente in any Spanish. Imagine listening to Suavemente with Namor in the background and shit. Everybody would have been like, yo!
Speaking of fucking Spanish music, remember when this nigga Adrian tried to get us to clean your house? Nigga turned on the Spanish music and everybody was like, niggas just reflexively start grabbing brooms and dustpans and shit. It's like, what the fuck is happening?
Felt like Saturday morning and shit.
Nigga was alternating between house music and fucking bodega music.
Adrian, what you think? What we were giving?
I was a little
Black
fucked
Panther
up
2.
that night.
A little.
I was a little drunk that night, I think. I had
this nigga Seth was holding on to the floor to stop himself from floating away.
Dude, I loved it more than you guys. See, third fucking movie was great, especially the whole Namor aspect of it, the way they brought him into the MCU.
Yo, how many times have you done this since you saw the movie?
My shit freezing still?
Mm-hmm.
You're lagging and their audio's like cutting in and out.
Before I wake up, Dre, it's the first thing I
It stands in the mirror and just
I don't know what it is. I updated almost everything in this bitch.
It was
all the time.
I turned to Adam and I said, yo, Dragon Ball's canon in the fucking MCU. Motherfucker like this. That shit was so stupid, bro.
Niggas wanted a Wakanda Forever so bad for Mexico.
Yeah, but you came up with it. People still do this, but you who the hell's gonna do this and shit? Like a dude can, like, what's up?
Yo, it ain't Dragon Ball shit. He does it like it's like a little space in between it.
Oh, is there space? Oh my bad.
There's space. There's space for Jesus in between it.
Nigga said you're supposed to come
Exactly.
counterclockwise, right over left, and bring them together and stop 3 inches apart. Nigga, we don't need the science of your fake ass fucking Mexico martial arts.
Oh, that's why every time I did it to some Spanish people at the restaurant, I'll go like this, and they would just get offended. I was doing it wrong. But yeah, so you liked it, Adrian? Because I know you didn't watch it with us.
Tortillas. This many tortillas.
Yeah, I've seen it twice now. I'm gonna see it one more time, at least before it leaves the theater, maybe 2 more. But that's how much I dug it, man. I really fucking love this movie. It's probably top 5 this year for me, easily.
This nigga must have got a new tattoo because he keep throwing his arm in front of the camera.
Yeah, he just got that. That's like about 2 weeks old.
Just
trying to show it off.
Nigga trying to stretch.
What did I do? I got it for birthday.
Like, yo, my elbow itch.
Everything I'm doing, this motherfucker got to say shit. Am
But
I still
what was
lagging?
one of your?
Cool.
Yeah, a little bit. Not right now. What's your? What was one of your favorite parts of the movie, or some of your favorite parts?
One of my favorites when Namor comes back and attacks Wakanda, when they go through and he kills Ramonda, like all that shit that happened. It was just him, like a small team of motherfuckers, and they destroyed half of Wakanda. That just goes to show you, at his peak, if he really wanted to fuck shit up, he could have. But, you know, he held back just to prove a fucking point. And that's like the whole shit with Killmonger in the first Black Panther, right? Like, that shit was just like, he could have done more if he really wanted to. He wanted to prove his fucking point. And that's what's strong about these Black Panther. I don't know why he's getting the hate he's getting, honestly. But I think they did great with both villains. And I wouldn't even call Namor a villain. It's just the flip side of what they was trying to do in Wakanda. But it's bad because, you know, he told him, hey, we got our shit, you got yours. Let's fucking gather. At the end, if you pay attention, have you guys seen the movie more than once? Has anyone seen it more than once?
Yeah, I saw it twice.
That's no.
No,
I haven't seen it twice yet.
Let me ask you a question.
At the end,
If
Dre,
he was
remember
white,
when he's
would you still feel that way?
No. Well, hell no, I wouldn't feel that way if he was white. Right. That's why it makes it more important. No, at the end of the movie, when his general asks, like, why'd you give in so easy? If you guys pay attention, he was painting a mirror of himself and the Black Panther. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
at the end when he's talking to that chick.
Right?
Nigga said he looked like White Bishop.
Yeah, and he's doing them together like that. Shit, just.
Yeah, the end.
Oh, I
noticed
he got the bouncy house on. Did you guys know about the bouncy house?
Yeah.
I wore it. I had to wear it. Special occasion.
I know what you're talking about when he says at the end when the girls question
not about
him, when she's like, "Yo, why you soft?" and he's like, "Nah, chill. It's a whole plan. Like I got this. They're gonna come at us and they're gonna ask for our help and all this shit."
I didn't notice.
It was like, all right, whatever. It seemed like kind of weak.
I didn't notice until the second time I saw it that when Ramunda goes to visit Nakia at the school the first time to ask her to go save Shuri, that fucking Prince T'Challa Jr. is one of the kids. It's like, did you come here to see the principal? I didn't notice that shit until the second time I saw it. I was like, oh, they showed this nigga already. Oh,
yeah.
So later on, when
remember that part,
when Shuri's like, "Did my mother meet her? Did my mother meet him?"
I see you, Tommy.
Yeah, that nigga met him at the beginning of the movie. But fucking
yeah, man.
I mean, it wasn't a bad movie. It just you see all the parts where it could have been so much better if it had that one key ingredient of Chadwick Boseman, or even if they would have fucking wrote somebody else to be a little bit better, to be the standout performer, because like they could have made M'Baku into they tried to make him into the older brother figure, but they didn't go hard enough with it. They still had him existing on the sidelines and in the periphery, and like we saw him get his fucking shit rocked, and they could have used that to fuel our emotions, but no. They just show him at the end of the movie with a little bit more vibranium and in his suit and embracing technology and bringing the fucking gorilla tribe closer to the rest of the Wakandans. but they didn't fucking mention any of that. That shit that you gotta see the movie multiple times in order to realize, like, oh, this nigga got vibranium in his shit now. It's not just fucking coconut shells.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. It was like there's a lot of stuff that it's like
coconut brown.
That's exactly what he was wearing. Nigga has a coconut breastplate.
There's mad stuff in the movie that it was just like, oh, okay, this is that. Well, damn, you should have at least a brief mention of science. Again, going back, like I said before, we've been getting MCU TV shows for almost everything, but we don't get nothing for prior to this, like a build-up.
They said they have like 10 more hours of footage that they filmed and cut from the movie. I'm like, you niggas cut the wrong shit, because I'm sure in that extra 10 hours, y'all explain a lot of what the fuck is going on, and instead, y'all niggas want a fucking 10-minute long shot of the fucking water drowning Queen Ramonda. Nigga, shorten that shit to fucking 3 minutes and give me 7 minutes of something else. Give me a longer fucking this bitch building her fucking scrapyard Iron Man suit.
Like, yeah, like I would love to see, like, where'd you get those parts? Like, where'd you find them?
When the nigga kicked in the door and said, "Oh, she got an Iron Man suit." Like that could have been such a better scene.
It could have been better if we had seen like that exact scene. Like, oh shit, she got an Iron Man suit. That exact scenario would have landed a lot better if we had seen Riri before.
Yeah.
So I don't know, man. I got to see this again, but at that initial first viewing, I was just like, I
will say that my second watch, the movie felt so much longer because you remember you feel how dragged out fucking scenes are.
Because you actually seen the first 15 minutes of the movie?
The funny part, I missed it the second time too. Oh, I saw a part of the fucking funeral scene, but I didn't see it from fucking opening credits.
Adrian, did that funeral scene hit you? Word.
Nah, not as much as I thought it was. Like, to be honest. Oh, fuck you.
You're lagging. You're lagging so bad.
This shit, but I'll do it again.
Nigga, kick everybody else off the internet.
I'll try again. Give me a second.
Oh my god. Oh shit.
It's just my son, but all right.
That's why you can't live with 15
I gotta reset
niggas.
my router. Tommy says. Tommy and Meg.
Oh shit.
They say I gotta reset my shit, my router. I'm gonna try that. I'll jump back on. All right. Fuck everybody.
Yeah, the high desert is fucking crazy.
Oh god.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah. So other than that, so have y'all been watching anything else? Anything else worth watching?
I watched. Speaking of Black Panther, it was a movie, The Woman Queen, or what is it?
Oh, that shit is fire. Woman.
Yeah, I want to see that actually.
Woman King, yeah. That shit was good. I was like,
it's available for rent on Amazon right now for $5.99.
Yep, I paid for it.
Shit is worth it. You want to see some brutal fucking killing? Watch Woman King.
It's got this chick, right? This what's her name?
Viola Davis.
Yeah. It's starring her, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Amanda Waller for you DC fags or fanboys.
But yeah, I was like, damn, it's crazy. It was a good movie.
Yeah. I want to watch that. I got it on my it's on the Fire Stick and everything. I just haven't had time to sit down and watch something like that. I want to watch it and get into it.
Anybody thinking of watching the new Will Smith Slave movie?
Not at all. I didn't even know that he put out a movie, son, or that he's coming out with one.
Will Smith as a slave. Like, bro, stop. This ain't your Django. You can't do it.
It's funny that you say that because I just watched a video on Facebook the other day of how they offered him the movie, the role for Django, and he was like, "Nah, I wanted it to be something different. I had a whole vision in my head of how it was." And then he's telling them, the people, like how he wanted it. He's like, "Oh, I wanted to make it like the best love story ever." I was like, "How the fuck you make Django the best love story ever?" And even the people that was there with him interviewing him, they were looking at him like, "All right, motherfucker, you done
pretty sure Tarantino looked at this nigga like, "You wanna? All right, no, find somebody else. I don't need you."
Yeah, I was like, "Yo, this dude's stupid." But then I saw that he actually had a movie coming out. I was like, "Oh, all right." I didn't even know him, but I'm definitely not watching nothing with him.
Is this what black actors do when they need to get back in the good graces of people? They do a slave movie. Because like, I've never seen Will Smith even entertain the idea of being a slave. And as soon as this nigga slapped Chris Rock and everybody stopped talking to him for a minute, he's like, "I know what I gotta do.
Back to square one.
I gotta go to the field, nigga."
You know what? Y'all right. I do deserve a whooping. Massa. Get the whoop.
Like, yo, I'm so tired of slave movies. And the only way I can think to make a slave movie worse is by throwing Will Smith in it. Like, nigga, you can't go from being the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air to a slave. That's not very believable.
Nah.
In West Philadelphia, picking cotton. Like, nah, it don't have the same ring to it.
Nah, I definitely don't. Well, what about you, bro? You been watching anything else other than Will Smith slavery?
I watched Wednesday, and I watched it because I keep hearing people talk about it, and I've always fucked with the Addams Family, from the cartoons to the old movies. The old movies was my shits. Mm-hmm. I loved the old Addams Family movies. But I was every December between Thanksgiving and Christmas, I get that Harry Potter fucking feeling where I want to watch all the Harry Potter movies again. And that's like 20 hours of movies that I didn't really feel like committing to. So I watched the episode of Wednesday and was like, "Oh, this kind of got a Harry Potter vibe to it." She goes to a boarding school. These niggas is competing and fucking.
They all got a uniform and shit. Yeah,
uniforms. I was like, "Oh, I can fuck with." And there's a fucking overarching mystery. In fact, there's like 3 or 4 mysteries throughout the season, but there's one big one throughout the whole season. And it's like, so I watched it. I finished it in basically one fucking day because it's actually really good. I don't know why everybody thinks this Jenna Ortega chick is fucking gorgeous. Like she built like a little boy. But I mean, she built like a little boy and she looks like Pete Davidson as a girl. So I don't understand why niggas is like, "Oh, she's a sex symbol." Like, have y'all ever had sex? But it's a good show. She does a great Wednesday. The original Wednesday, Christina Ricci is also in the show.
That was cool. That was cool how they did that.
Yeah, my wife was watching it with my youngest, and she was I saw she's like a teacher or something, right? They were at the dance. That's the episode they were watching when I caught it. And I'm like, "Oh damn," I'm like, "Yo, that bitch look evil. Something's probably up with her. She gonna be like a villain or something, right?" And my wife's like, "Oh, that's Wednesday." I was like, "Huh?" And she's like, "Oh, that's the original." I'm like, "No, it's not." So she went back to the scene. I was like, "Oh shit, it is." I'm like, "God damn, she looked different, old as fuck."
Yeah. But now fucking watching Wednesday got me in the mood to watch fucking Casper the Friendly Ghost. Remember that old ass movie?
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna try to find. Is that on Disney Plus? That was a Disney movie, right?
I don't think so.
I feel like that was a Disney movie.
I don't know.
Whatever. I'll figure it out. But I'm gonna watch Casper probably. But yeah, I watched that, and I watched Abbott Elementary. It's on Hulu. It's with the nigga from Everybody Hates Chris. And
yeah.
But Abbott Elementary is funny as fuck.
This is a new season, right?
Yeah, season 2. I'm all caught up on that. Did I watch anything else? Nah, I just been miserable in the house, out of work, just watching my funds rapidly decrease before Christmas. It's the worst time to watch your money just get flushed down the toilet. Niggas is like, what you gonna get me? Oh, everybody's getting the fuck out my face for Christmas. That's what y'all niggas is getting.
Nah, Casper's not on Disney Plus.
Damn it.
If they updated Casper, who do you think would be a good Casper?
Who played Casper originally? Fucking
I don't know. I thought it was the dude from Backstreet Boys.
What?
I thought it was Leonardo DiCaprio for some reason.
What? Oh shit! I don't know what y'all smoking, bro. Leo DiCaprio is Casper.
I don't know, nigga.
Oh shit, that's funny. Nah, I don't know who played Casper. Adam, what you been watching?
I've been watching a lot. I'll start with something that most of you probably haven't been watching. Actually, no. Dario and Seth, you were. Anyways, I've been watching the anime Chainsaw Man, and You okay, Andre?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
What the fuck?
Sometimes I'm way more evil than I want to be, and so I gotta hold it in. But I'm still laughing because I know my evil. John, the home improvement nigga, that's who it was.
Was it?
Yeah, it was the nigga with the bowl cut.
Yeah.
But yeah.
What about Tom Holland? Tom Holland as Casper.
Only if fucking Zendaya is the fucking girl that befriends him.
Damn, so we would have had to make that shit like 5-6 years ago.
Casper the Black Ghost. This nigga's dirt. Nigga's smoke. He's not even a ghost. Anyway, Adam, you've been watching an anime called what now?
Chainsaw Man. It's really good, and I didn't want to watch it at first because I don't know, for some reason I'm really specific with what anime I like to watch. But
is this about a nigga with a chainsaw? Like a magical chainsaw?
Nah.
Essentially, it's him.
It's with demons and stuff like that.
Befriending a chainsaw
You can only slay demons with his chainsaw? What the fuck is a chainsaw? Never. Go ahead.
Chainsaw demon.
It's an anime, and it has to do with like demons and stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
And a demon comes into, like, they live on Earth, whatever. And one of the demons it looked like a puppy type of shit, and he had a chainsaw as a face, like a mouth or whatever you want to call it.
Mm-hmm.
He became friends with this one dude, Denji, and whatever. You know, something happens where the little chainsaw dog gives up his life for the dude, right? The main character, and he basically inherits his powers of a demon to save his life and shit. So then he ends up having the cord in his chest. So whenever he has to go, he pulls it, and he has chainsaws on his arms, and his fucking face is a whole thing.
So this nigga killed a puppy so that he could get a pull start in his chest.
Yeah.
To start his face chainsaw.
Yeah. He's got the chainsaw that comes out here, and then he's got chainsaws that come out of his hands.
I want to smoke. These niggas was smoking cheetah piss when they came up with this. There ain't no other explanation. Dumb niggas got a fucking 5-pound bag of cheetah piss and was like, yo, we gotta make some bread. Smoke this, and we not leaving this room until we come up with something. The nigga was like, I got it. Chainsaw Man. Yeah, this nigga gonna have a puppy, and he's gonna sacrifice the puppy so he can get superpowers, right? And the only way that nigga can start his superpowers is by twisting his nipples. Nah, that's too graphic. Oh, he pulls.
Oh, it gets graphic. It gets graphic.
Give him a ripcord in the middle of his fucking solar plexus.
This is the closest anime that I've watched in a while that's like damn near almost like perverted in a way, right?
Yeah.
That one episode, this one bitch in one episode gets drunk as hell, and she's like trying to smash Denji off. It's funny as hell, bro. It's
my god.
The show itself is dope as fuck. I've been enjoying it. You just watched the last episode, Adam?
No, I haven't watched the last episode yet. I probably should.
Dude, Nick, this shit
is dubbed or is it just subtitles right now?
It's subbed, but then the previous episodes are dubbed.
Okay. On what?
I just went and Googled the website that shows anime, and I just been watching it on that.
It's probably on Crunchyroll.
Yeah, maybe it probably is. I should have checked there. But what's the last episode you watched, Adam? The one before this new one?
Yeah, the one before the new one, which is an amazing episode, and it comes out of nowhere.
That's the one with in the fifth floor, right? The eighth floor, or something. What floor are they on?
No. That one was the one wait. Yeah, no, that one was the one before. No, that was like two episodes ago. The one I'm talking about is when how do I say this without spoiling it? Because
who cares?
No. It's something I assume people wouldn't want spoiled for him. But did you saw the episode where the thing shows up? The one demon shows up and then disappears, like completely. It just did you see the one with the machete guy or the katana guy or whatever? That's the last episode.
That was this last episode.
No. Oh well, then maybe you're behind because on Hulu there's a new episode.
I'm on episode 9.
Yeah, episode 9 is the new one, which I haven't watched. But episode 8 is the last one I watched. So
on episode like 5, but it's good so far.
It's so good.
Oh, it's on Hulu? Okay.
Yeah.
But then you gotta watch these stupid ass commercials, and I don't like that shit. Nah, I'm gonna watch it over. I'm confused by what you're saying because I just saw the nigga. What's his name? What's his name? Swordman or something. What's his name?
I can't remember.
You got whatever, Katana Man or some shit. Let's call him that, right? The last episode I saw, that's the one he was in because this motherfucker gets his ass beat. Then some chick is there, I'm spoiling it, whatever. But she's like, yo, you underestimate him. He's like, yeah.
Yeah. That's the last episode I watched.
Disappears and just does
that's
shit.
What I was talking about. That's the last one I watched.
That's the last episode.
No, it's not. There's another one that came out after that.
I watch them on Tuesdays because when the website I go on, they drop on Tuesdays.
They drop on Tuesday.
All right. Well, I don't know. I would only have. I've only got 9, so I don't know.
There's 9. The newest episode is 9. I'm a week behind. Anyways.
But yeah, it's a dope ass show, man. It's definitely worth watching. I'm in the last 3 episodes. I've been like, yo, this episode is dope.
Have you watched it high though?
I'll wait until they dub it.
All the time. All the time.
That's the only way Dario watches shit.
But yeah, I'm definitely excited. I can't every Tuesday. I'm up. I'm just waiting to be like, now I got time. Let me sit down and watch this shit.
It's good like that.
Yeah. I like it. Let me check Hulu what episode because we're on 9 and these
Hulu
motherfuckers.
Says episode 9.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about. Then I don't know what y'all.
No. You were talking about episode 8. There. You must have not watched it or something. I don't know. But I also watched Bullet Train, which I wanted to watch it in the theaters, but I didn't because of stuff. But oh my god, that movie is so good.
I liked it.
Everything about that movie was amazing.
Adam, I don't know what you're talking about, bro. I'm watching episode 9 right now, and that's the one when the one chick with the eye patch is doing her thing and basically like sacrificing herself.
All right, well, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know.
Yeah, it ends up he gets whatever. I'll stop talking about it. But yeah, Bullet Train, dope. I just finished watching it again today, the second time. That's one of my favorite movies of the year, probably so far that I've watched. I haven't watched many, but that one's really fucking good. I enjoyed the shit out of it.
I'm enjoying it. I gotta finish it though because I fell asleep at basically when after the second time they get off the train and he's like, they don't even know what Tangerine looks like, do they? And then all the underwear falls out the suitcase. I felt that's the last part I remember seeing before. I fell
Okay.
asleep.
You still got like about another half hour or so, right?
Yeah, there's a lot.
Yeah.
There's a good chunk of the movie left.
Yeah. No, I really enjoyed the fuck out that movie, and I'm thinking about it right now. Like, yo, it gave me Kill Bill vibes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
it gives me Kill Bill vibes with the whole each character, and then you see like the little background in it. Yeah, I dug that a lot. I dug it a lot. And there's like so many heads in that movie, man.
I was like, yo, is that Bad Bunny?
My favorite part of the movie, or my favorite thing about the movie, is that there are so many like celebrities that are, for most of the movie, are playing dead bodies.
Why Channing Tatum just randomly pops up?
Yo, my wife goes, she goes like, yo. Yeah, she was telling my daughter, like, oh yeah, we watched this movie and he's in it and he plays like a gay guy. And I was like, he plays a gay guy in a lot of fucking movies. He plays a gay guy in a lot of movies.
Yo, I was sleeping and I open up my eyes and I see Channing Tatum and he's like, is this a sex thing? And I was like, yo, is this the same movie?
But yeah, man, that movie, the movie's good, man. It's really good. I enjoy the shit out of it. You watched this, Seth?
Yeah, I watched it. I liked it. I thought the same thing. It was like Kill Bill vibes. If you put like Quentin Tarantino in front of it, you wouldn't know the difference. Like you'd be like, oh, it's another Quentin Tarantino movie.
Yeah, so I was actually questioning myself watching it the second time. I'm like, yo, who did this? Was it him? And I was like, nah, I don't think so. But it was cool. I dug that shit a lot this year. That was one of them.
Was Lemon is Quicksilver, right?
Yeah.
That's Kick-Ass.
Yeah.
All right, because I was looking, I was like, yo, why does nigga look mad familiar? This looks so familiar to me. And I was like,
Tangerine.
I was like, Tangerine don't have a fucking. I was like, Quicksilver didn't have an accent like that, did he? Who? Nah, it can't be. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it.
He looked mad different from Kick-Ass to Quicksilver.
Yeah.
But
he was also like fucking 12 when he did Kick-Ass.
Nah.
But I'm excited to finish it. It was really good. I was enjoying the fuck out of it. It was funny just seeing mad niggas pop up.
Make sure you stay for the post-credit scene.
All right.
It's real short, but it's pretty funny.
Only like I didn't understand like the beginning. Like it starts off with this nigga like watching his kid dying on the street, and I was like, he's the least interesting character out of everybody.
Yeah,
because he's just some
definitely was.
He's just some random Japanese nigga whose kid's dying, and I was like, yo, I don't care about your story at all. Can we go back to somebody else that's more interesting?
But yeah, the movie's cool, man. Let's see. Is that all, Adam?
I think so. I don't know. I probably watched something I'm forgetting.
Yeah, I watched that. I watched I'm watching also Chainsaw Man. And then I was watching shit, I just completely forgot. It was something that I was just like, yeah, no, this ain't it. Probably
the Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special.
That was weak as fuck, bro.
They turned it on because I went to go see my brother for Thanksgiving, and they turned it on. I think either Thanksgiving night or the day after Thanksgiving, and I looked at it and I maybe watched 5 minutes of it and was like, yeah, either this is trash or it's something that I got to pay attention to from the very beginning.
It was trash, bro. To me, it was stupid as hell. Yo, Groot looked like a Halloween costume, bro, like some Party City shit.
Yo, he looked small and like yoked for some reason.
Yeah.
I was like, I didn't even realize it was Groot at first. I was just like,
it's like
I was like, did they meet another Groot? Like,
yeah, I was like,
the same nigga.
I'm watching it and then I see Groot and I was like, yo, is that like a suit? I'm like, nah, that's not a suit. That's CGI, right? I was like, yo, nah, that's a suit, dog. And I was like, what the fuck? It was kind of whack. It was just whack.
He looked like a little meathead and shit.
He's carrying that look into Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
Oh no.
Good thing I got no desire to see Guardians of the Galaxy 3 because Guardians of the Galaxy 2 was such ass.
Well, we saw the trailer that popped up and we see Gamora's in that. And everybody was like, what the fuck is that, the past Gamora? And now I'm kind of interested in like, all right, how you linked up with her and how she on the team? Is this what's going on? Like, when does this movie take place?
That trailer didn't do nothing for me. I didn't even watch the Ant-Man trailer. Like, I don't know. I'm not gonna say the MCU has lost me, but I just don't have the anticipation for future MCU movies. Like they don't have the same stranglehold that they had on me for phase 1 through 4. Like this, like I seen all the trailers popping up and I was like, I'm good. I'll get around to them. I'll see them when my YouTube recommends them to me, but I'm not fucking like, yo, new Ant-Man trailer. I wouldn't be like that.
The better trailer of the two.
Yeah, the Ant-Man trailer was pretty good.
Probably.
Yeah.
But
I haven't even seen the last Ant-Man movie.
Is this the third Ant-Man?
It's not worth watching.
Yeah,
this is the third Ant-Man.
Yeah, third, yeah.
Is fucking Jonathan too strong in the trailer?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Because like
he makes the trailer.
He's the only reason like I'm going to see any movies in theaters. Like when I saw the trailer for Creed and I saw this fucking strong for no reason ass nigga, I was like, this nigga gonna come on the screen like, yo, you coming to see this movie. Like this nigga is the reincarnation of fucking Mr. T. If he pop up going, I pity the fool, I swear to God, it's gonna terrify me.
Oh yeah, because they also had that Creed trailer. Creed.
This nigga's muscles got muscles. No homo.
But yeah, man. Other than that, that's the only thing I've been watching. That Guardian shit was whack. I can't watch that shit. Oh, I watched A Christmas Story Christmas. Right?
That's Christmas Story. Christmas Story.
Yeah. Something like that. I don't remember the name.
It's a Christmas Story or some shit like that.
Something like that. Yeah. Yo, I liked it. I liked that one. It was
all the nostalgia points.
So I got a question. Because the original movie was set in like the 50s or some shit like that. Is the new one in modern time?
In the 70s.
Okay. Because I was trying to figure out, I was like, how the fuck Ralphie got his tongue stuck to the pole in the 50s. So if this nigga's in 2020, he's like 100 years old now. There's no fucking way.
Yeah, nah. It's in that was one of my things too. I was like, yo, when the hell does it take place? I fucking hate sequels. And I was like, nah. And then when it starts, it's in the 70s. And they it starts off where like he's gonna go visit like his parents and shit. And right before that happens, they say like, oh, the father passed away. Right. So the whole thing is about him filling his father's shoes in a way. Like, he was like, yo, he's like, yo, the old man loved Christmas. It was his favorite thing. And he always loved like, decorating and all this shit. And it took me a minute. But I was like, yo, that can't be the fucking mom from the original movie. This bitch done came out the grave. And it's not. It's the one. I don't know if you ever seen the movie with Ryan Reynolds when he's fat and then he gets skinny.
Yeah.
And the mom in that movie, Joyce. She's like on the phone and shit. She's the one that plays the mom in this movie, and I was like, oh shit, I like this. Like
they look similar.
Yeah, she did. That's why it took me a minute to like, oh shit, wait, it's not her. I'm like, who the hell is this? And then it hit me like, oh shit, I remember what this is. But the movie itself is good.
Titan?
Have I watched it? Not recently.
You remember the fucking? I think it's the Beast Titan.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Seth looked like the Beast Titan. It's just the hair, the chin strap, and this nigga looked like the Beast Titan.
This is my good side. The right angles.
Oh shit.
But yeah, that movie was cool, man. For anybody that likes A Christmas Story, I watched that shit.
Is the lamp still in it?
I have the lamp somewhere around here. I got like 3 versions of it. I used to have the light, the plug, the night light that you plug into the wall.
It's just to your left. Look up a little bit because I remember seeing it on the desk.
Yeah, it's got to be somewhere. I just don't. I don't know where, but it's somewhere.
It's right there.
But fucking what else? It's
right next to your Mojo World set.
Oh, okay. I gotta look for it. Oh, I think I see. I don't know. Anyway, but I watch that shit. I watch the 24-hour run. I have it in the background every year, and whenever I remember to do it, and fucking, I just love that movie. So when like they did another one years ago, that was like a sequel. That shit was trash, but this one hit because it was cool. They literally brought back everybody, other than the parents, obviously, but they brought back like his friends. They brought back the bully. They brought back his brother. That was fun. Like it was just cool, man. It stuck to like what they were, like a true sequel, you know, like, oh, he's grown up now and shit. So it was cool, man. I liked it a lot. I was like, yeah, I'll definitely play this shit after the first one. Other than that, I think this month I haven't watched anything else. Just whatever's been popping up. But yeah, man. Speaking of more shit, this guy said Jay's gonna go to DC now. Oh wait. So I don't know if anybody. Well, I know me and Adam been up on the whole DC crap that's been going on, and the shakedown that is James Gunn and his buddy.
Please enlighten us, because the last thing I heard was Henry Cavill in my favorite role as Geralt was out so that he could go back to playing Superman. And I was like, all right, I like Man of Steel. I guess I can live with this. But then to hear, hey, yo, we rebooting this whole fucking thing. We starting over from square one. So now I'm like, yo, did Henry Cavill leave The Witcher for no reason, or what the fuck's going on?
Nah. So like this whole week was like basically like a teardown of just shit, right? And I don't know if we shared it in the chat, Adam, of all the stuff that was going on. Tommy, did we put it in the chat? I don't think we did. I think I was reading it somewhere else. Yeah, I was reading it and I just didn't. But I think these guys posted it. Shout out to the Nerdy Basement. These are the homies. Let's see, where else? Where were we? What else? There was like so much shit. Like this whole thing is DC related. Right here. So the Snyder Cut shit, whatever, that it's done.
Thank you.
Yeah, they're gonna mess with the story.
Yo, has the Flash been put behind bars yet?
No.
They put out a new poster for that movie, so I don't know what's going on. I'm like so lost when it comes to that shit.
He's still out here being a terrorist, and everybody's just like, yeah, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so like right here it says Wonder Woman 3 no longer moving forward after script submission. Like I was telling you guys before, supposedly they saw the script. James Gunn and the new dude like offered to help Patty rewrite it, and she was like, nah, fuck y'all, I'm good.
Typical woman.
You know, whatever. So we'll see what happens with that. This Man of Steel 2, I don't know what's going on with that, but you just saw the other one where he put a tweet out that basically saying he's top priority.
Man of Steel was probably my favorite DC movie.
When it first came out, I didn't really care for it because I was like, nah, fuck this. I'm not trying to watch another Superman movie that's ass. And it took me a year and a half after it came out to actually watch it. And I was like, yeah, I fuck with this. I like this. But then it's like we didn't get anything else after that. We got fucking Batman versus Superman, and that shit was stupid.
Yeah, they definitely rushed that.
There was just so much things, but literally, basically, this was one of the ones I was like, oh, okay. It said just that he's done as Aquaman, and they're gonna reboot him as Lobo, which everybody's been wanting for the fucking longest.
Yo, speaking of Momoa, so Shorty just saw that picture of Jason Momoa without his fucking beard, and she was like, "Oh my god, this looks," and I was like, "It looks like Adam." She's like, "What?" I was like, "It looks like Adam." She's like, "No, it doesn't." So I told her, "Go look on the mantle. Go look at the picture of Adam. Go, go, go." And she went and she looked, and she's like, "Oh my god, I can't unsee this now. Jason Momoa is bearded Adam." I was like,
"Oh shit, yo, Adam, grow your beard out, son. Look at that."
Yeah, I would if I could.
Adam, go to a black barber and tell him to fucking give you a beard weave. That's all you need, and you're Momoa. You don't even need to go to the gym.
I can run around going, "My man!"
Woo! Exactly. Bitches will love it. We get more pussy than panties.
See, Tommy, the only difference, Felipe, the difference between this is that Jason Momoa was an actual character, as in Thanos was just a voice. So it didn't really mess with the shit. When you go from Jason Momoa being Aquaman to him being Lobo, it's like, oh, but I guess they could do the same thing. So yeah, you are right. You are right. Because if Lobo could be a whole CGI character,
he's literally he's gonna be the same fucking dude. They just gonna give this dude a motorcycle instead of a dolphin.
So this right here is fucking this one is like clearly like, all right, I get this. I still haven't even watched. I think I watched the first half hour and I fell asleep. Black Adam is not doing good.
I heard people say that it's not a bad movie.
It wasn't bad. I just couldn't get into it like that. So it was late. The typical excuses. But I was like, yeah, I'll watch this some other time.
Mm-hmm.
But this shit, the movies ain't doing well. Even though he keeps saying that it's like killing it. They're like, yeah, nah. They're not touching the Batman. They're not touching the Joker. Because, from the beginning, they're like, that has nothing to do with this. So they're not doing shit. So right now it says Man of Steel up in the air. Wonder Woman no longer moving forward. Jason Momoa is Lobo. And the Snyder cut is done. The boys with the toys have been crying about it all week.
I just found out that Chubbs has me blocked on Facebook. And I was like, what did I do to Chubbs?
Wait, what?
I don't care enough to fully investigate, but I was like, what did I do to this name? Oh well, fuck him.
So this right here says that everything that came out, that some of it is true, some of it is not true, and some of it is not is half true. So I don't know. It's just the whole thing with DC is.
At least he's committing to building a story in over 10 years, and not we're gonna come into this first
Man of
movie.
Steel,
Justice League.
Batman versus Superman, Justice League, boom.
Well, this is what they've been needed. This is what they've been needed, and we talked about this fucking for years already, right? Yeah. It's like they have no sense of direction. It feels like they just throw sticky notes in the wall and let's see which one sticks. And you're like, yeah, boom, we're going with that. At least someone now came from a place that actually had direction.
Yeah, I thought this nigga just picked up a monkey.
A monkey? It's a cat. I'm gonna eat him later.
Yeah, probably.
I just don't know if James Gunn is a Kevin Feige. I don't.
I guess it's on. I
Like,
guess they must.
he couldn't even hold it together from Guardians of the Galaxy 1 to Guardians of the Galaxy 2. And now he's supposed to hold multiple characters, multiple franchises, and an interweaving story between all of them together. I don't see it.
Yeah, I guess they loved Suicide Squad that much that they said, "Yo, you know what? This guy'll be great."
I don't get it though, because like the DC animated universe is already a fucking blueprint. You could take those exact movies and just film them in live action.
That's why those movies were like they always hit for me more than the actual live action stuff, because the animated shit was like, and they even went in like, you know, they were like in an order. They all told a story until recently when they rebooted the whole shit themselves. Now it just don't make any sense.
I just watched Under the Red Hood the other day and was like, yo, this is still one of the best fucking DC movies, animated or live action.
Fact.
Like, this is fire. All they got to do is take all those movies in order and be like, all right, we need to cast niggas for this.
This shit was funny as hell to me. It says that they were going to have a Batman Beyond movie with Michael Keaton and all this. And I was like, yeah, whatever, bro. Like, this shit would have been dumb as fuck.
Right.
Like, it's just, there was so much.
Which is wild, because Batman Beyond was the shit when I was a kid. Like, you posted the theme song the other day, and I'm sitting there, phone in my hand, like, wow, that stupid fucking dance niggas was doing. That shit was fire.
Felipe said that there was a teaser image leaked out for Joker 2, and here it is right there. It's just him getting shaved or something. I guess he's in the mental hospital. Are you guys like excited to see a Joker 2?
No.
Especially that it's a musical?
I think the first one was a flash in the pan. It was fucking amazing because we didn't know what to expect. We expected a typical DC Joker movie, but we got like a deep dive into like psychosis.
Yeah, you could have named the movie Mental Illness, not even Joker, and it would have hit.
Yeah. But now that it's a fucking sequel and we're throwing Lady Gaga in there, it's like, yo, sometimes you got to know when to end a story.
Yeah.
Leave them wanting more. This Joker 2 is unnecessary. And Joaquin Phoenix is coming back for the bag. Like, they offered him a sum of money that he was just like, yeah, if I say no to this, he's like, y'all gonna pay me up front, right? This ain't some sort of like you get paid based on how well the movie does. Because I think he knows the movie's gonna be ass.
Yeah, I can't. I'm not interested at all. I think we should have just had a one and done and just kept it that way. That shit would have been like a cult classic, if anything.
Mm-hmm.
But now with part 2, and like you said, Gaga in it is that dries up my vagina.
Like,
it's like yo, everybody went so soft.
Everybody remembers Starship Troopers. I could probably count on one hand how many people saw Starship Troopers 2 or 3.
I didn't even know there was a 2. What?
Exactly. There's 5 Starship Troopers movies.
Nah, get the fuck out of here. You lying.
There's 5, son, and one of them is animated.
Ain't no fucking way, boy.
One of them is animated, and it's canon to the rest of the series.
Oh.
And they got a video game that's also canon with the movies.
Nah, it can't be.
Exactly. That's what Joker is going to be. Joker 1 is going to be the one everybody knows, and Joker 2, 3, 4, and 5, and the
video game.
And the video game. Niggas going to be like, wait, these are real? Oh,
The Last of Us.
I finished The Walking Dead.
Oh.
And the last season of Walking Dead, season 11, is actually pretty fucking dope. They kill niggas left and right. The shit is gritty. It's scary. It's really fucking good. Now, I didn't watch from like whenever Rick left, which was like season 6. I didn't watch 6, 7, 8, 9, or 10. But I came in on season 11 and was like, yo, I fuck with this. This is violent. This is gory. This is scary. It's like how Walking Dead made niggas feel in the beginning. And it ends pretty fucking good. but it doesn't really end. It just ends. It ends leaving room for mad spin-offs for every character.
I mean, they're already doing the Maggie and Negan one.
Hold up. Into the Spider-Verse 2 comes out next week?
No.
Nah.
Don't it come out on the 13th?
Oh, shit. What the fuck?
No, it's the teaser or a trailer or something, but it's
A
not
new
the
look.
movie.
Oh, I thought the movie was coming out next week.
Yeah, no, a lot of people were confused because they said something really vague, and then on December 13th, everyone was like, "Wait, this is releasing right now?"
Yeah, I thought this was the dumbest shit, and I'm trying to watch this ASAP.
King Bear, yo, let's do a watch party. We should all watch that shit together.
This movie looks fucking ridiculous. I'm gonna be high as fuck watching this shit, especially because of that dude right there. That's the dude on IG that I be seeing pop up on my feed out every once in a while. When he be like, "Hey, why don't you do this?" Like, yeah, you know why? Because no, it's like this dude kind of funny. For him to be in a fucking movie about it's supposedly a true story.
Oh, it is true. For a bear ate I think it was 70 kilos of cocaine in the Pacific Northwest, and fucking for 3 hours he was the most dangerous creature on Earth.
Yeah, that shit. I was just like, yo, this is ridiculous, son. I was like, I'm watching this. I'm fucking watching this. This shit look dumb as shit.
It's on Netflix, right? Or it's coming to Netflix?
I think so. Yeah.
This trailer looked dope as shit.
Yeah.
Yo.
But I might be biased because fucking Beast Wars was my favorite shit back in the day. I used to watch Beast Wars before school every day.
I've never really been heavy into Beast Wars, but I like what I watched from what I can remember being a kid and watching reruns. But this trailer looks amazing.
I had Optimus Primal, I had Cheetor, I had Rat Trap, I had fucking Rhinox, I had all of these fucking figures.
I'm glad that they stuck with the design for Prime, from the Bumblebee movie.
Mm-hmm.
With that old school truck and everything. I dug that. Watching the trailer, I liked the whole that we see all these characters from that you were just naming and shit, right? Other than Rat Trap, I don't think I saw him.
Yeah, there was no Rat Trap.
Was it? Yeah. All right. So, but we see all these other characters and shit, and it looks like you said, bro. It just hit watching the cartoons and shit, and I was just like, damn, man, this looks good, and I used to like the Michael Bay shit, maybe 1 and 2, but then after the third one, and then the one with when you see what's his name?
John Cena.
When we get Grimlock and shit, that was just that kind of right there kind of was losing me right there, you know. But Bumblebee was cool. I dug Bumblebee.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to see this. Seth, you into Star Wars? I can't hear you, son.
I was saying, hello. You hear me now?
Transformers started fucking up when they let go of Tyrese.
No, I was gonna say my shit keeps fucking up, so I'm just gonna call it a night. But
all right, bro.
All right, Seth.
Everybody, I love all you guys.
All right, blood love.
Jersey was crazy.
Go play the bouncy house.
Yeah, I got a few birthday parties tomorrow, so I'm gonna hit the hay.
All right, bro.
Y'all be good.
All right, later,
easy,
Seth.
man.
All right, later.
Please. But yeah, this was cool. I can't wait to see this shit. It looked really good. Like I said, Guardians. The best part about Guardians was I don't know what the hell were we saying about Guardians. Oh, no, never mind. It was we're talking about what's his face, Ant-Man.
Yeah.
This shit, like I said, I don't know how I'm gonna feel about this. I like the Guardian movies, but I want to know, when is this set? Is it before this? The whole.
It's got to be set after the blip.
No,
right?
it has to be after, because look at Groot.
Yeah.
So is it set after Thor leaves them, or is this when they're going on their adventures with Thor?
This is probably after Thor, I would assume, but
Yeah, but we see Gamora in this shit, and it's just like, all right, how did you like get back with the team and shit and all this other stuff? It was just, I don't know.
You could tell nobody was really dedicated to this movie because.
But this is the end of it. From what I hear, this is it.
Yeah, but you could tell nobody was really dedicated to making this movie because Star-Lord and fucking Drax both look a little pudgy. Like they was like, yeah, let's phone this one in.
You gotta watch that special then, bro. You gotta watch that special. If you think he didn't give a fuck about this, you gotta watch that special. That shit. He looked like he was just like, yo, I gotta be somewhere by like 5. Can we like wrap this shit up? But I think this is it for them because from what I think they're gonna kill off a bunch of people, especially like Rocket and things like that. And I think we're in Drax.
You think we're gonna get a Space Venom as the
no
part of the next Guardians team?
Who stays? Who's a new team? A new Guardians team?
Oh, there's like 1,000. I know the only one that stays consistently is Star-Lord,
and I think that's probably where we're gonna be headed at. Is we're gonna see him, but everybody else is gone.
Because I think it's Star-Lord, Nova, Space Venom, the Gold nigga. Oh, the fuck is the nigga's name?
Adam Warlock.
He's in this yeah.
Yeah, we see a bunch of shit, and like I said, there's gonna be some deaths and all this other shit. So we're gonna probably get a whole new team, and I don't see this guy not staying on.
I forgot all about the Super Mario trailer. That's my most anticipated movie.
I wish I could be excited for that. As soon as I heard Chris Pratt go, let's go. That took me out of the entire thing.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of Chris Pratt as Mario, but I want to see Donkey
everyone
Kong,
else I'm
Bowser,
so there for. But
fucking Charlie Day as Toad is
Charlie is Luigi.
Yeah, Charlie Day is Luigi is fucking hilarious.
Keegan-Michael Key is
Toad. I want to see that. I want to see that movie so bad. I don't give a fuck about Indiana Jones.
I'm really excited for Indiana Jones.
I don't give a fuck about Indiana Jones.
I like that. I'm excited for that too.
Indiana Jones don't give a fuck about Indiana Jones.
That's why it's so good. That's why
Harrison Ford's like, y'all gonna make me do another movie?
I feel like this guy's just like almost like a pass the torch if this movie does good. We're definitely gonna see some shit, and there's not gonna be no Shia LaBeouf as his son.
I don't know. I think they need to end it. Like,
I think it's gonna be a chick. He's gonna pass the torch on to some chick, and we're gonna find out at the end of the movie that her name is Lara Croft.
I mean, I'll be down with that.
I'm really excited for the Last of Us. Like that trailer.
That's that video game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not that video game. It's one of the greatest video games of if the last generation, definitely, but probably of all time. The first Last of Us game is a masterwork that can only be compared to like The Witcher 3 and Mass Effect. Like they are fucking chef's kiss.
It's
in the world
absolutely beautiful story, and I can't wait to see Pedro Pascal, who is one of my favorite actors currently, like be Joel, and Joel is such a great character.
Who you think wins between Ellie and Grogu?
I mean Grogu, because
Battle of the Sidekicks.
Grogu is, and this isn't like me being like, oh, Star Wars. Grogu literally threw a stormtrooper across a prison cell while he was handcuffed. So I mean,
yeah, but Ellie takes a lot of damage. So if he doesn't knock her out in that one fucking fight, in that one fucking move that he does, and she gets up, It's gonna be fucking Grogu paste all over the floor. Jump beat this nigga into green goo. I played God of War. God of War is
I played God of War
right
when it was on PSP.
God of War is probably right up there with I can't put God of War above Witcher 3. And I put Last of Us above Witcher 3. So I don't think I could put God of War on the same level as those. But maybe once I play the second God of War, maybe collectively 1 and 2 will be equal. But the way Last of Us, the way it told its story, the way it introduced its world, the way it made you feel for this annoying little bitch. Like, everybody hates escort quests in video games, and The Last of Us is just one big escort quest, but you love the fucking game. The fact that it made me enjoy a 40-hour escort quest is insane.
I don't think I ever played this game. And if I did, I don't remember it. Like I said, the last time I played a PlayStation game that I was actually into it and probably try to beat was God of War, and that was on the PSP, which I think I stole, and I might still have jailbroken with like 100-something games in them.
Of course.
But yeah, man, there was like just a bunch of DC shit. That's basically what took over like this whole last week and shit, the week prior, with all that stuff. I think we good, man. We almost at 2 hours. I ain't got nothing to talk about. Other than, yeah, I mean, what y'all got going on for the holidays? None?
Nah, fucking Halloween and Thanksgiving pretty much fucking took all the holiday out of me. Like, I'm done. My family just did a fucking little family reunion thing yesterday and was like, yo, you flying into New York to come? I was like, nigga, I've been in New York so much in the last month. I can't take y'all niggas anymore. Like, I need a break. Like, whoever decided that Thanksgiving and Christmas should be this close to each other, fuck him. Because you should put at least 6 months between that much family time.
You're stupid as hell.
Like, I just saw you niggas for turkey and stuffing. I don't want to see you niggas for fucking Christmas ham and shit. Like, nah, B.
Oh, shit. What about you, Adam?
Man, coquito, though, over fucking Thanksgiving weekend. My brother's mom had a fucking 5-gallon joint. And I was like, what's this for? She was like, it's for the coquito, papi. What? What the fuck we need 5 gallons of coquito for? And she was like, for you and your brothers. I was like, oh my God, did she just tell me I'm an alcoholic? I started seeing fucking visions. I started reliving the war. I was like, oh my God, I am an alcoholic. God damn. Yo, you know, we refilled that 5-gallon thing of coquito twice in 4 days because we was just going through that shit.
My girl bought
to bring that shit to the stadium because the Lakers was playing the fucking Spurs. It was like, yo, we could get this in through the players' entrance, right? My cousin's like, no, nigga, I'm not bringing 5 gallons of coquito in through the. It's like, come on, fam.
My girl bought one infused and for Thanksgiving, and she had it with her like uncles and cousins and stuff. And she was like, yo, them motherfuckers was lit. So she ordered 2 more for Christmas. So I was like, I'm tugging on that.
So we had the 5-gallon thing, but it had the fucking little you press the button and it comes out the bottom joint. Yeah, I was in the fridge like. My brother's like, yo, you coming out to the garage? I was like, huh? They hate you because you didn't bring no coquito.
Hey, that's the best, man. You know all the money you just saved? All that money you just saved? Fuck them.
I said, niggas keep asking what they getting for Christmas. I'm like, you getting the fuck out my face. I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke.
Oh, shit. But yeah, I ain't doing shit neither. I kind of want to just work and chill. got to deal with these sleeping health issues and all that crap and all this bullshit. But
So you failed your sleep test, and
failed.
they didn't give you a fucking CPAP right then and there.
I gotta go. I'm supposed to go tomorrow morning, but I'm gonna skip that and reschedule.
You could die in your sleep.
They literally told me that I am dying in my sleep. They said I stopped breathing. Initially, they said it was 20 times, but 20 times an hour. But when I told him, they were like, yo, the test you did at home when you took it was about almost 8 hours. It was 7 hours and 50 minutes. He's like, how much of that did you actually sleep? And I said, oh, maybe 3.5, 4. So he's like, yo, if you only slept 4 hours, that means that number that you stopped breathing doubles to 40. And I was like, oh, okay. Yeah. And it's been getting worse. So it's all good. Though.
Every day you wake up is a miracle, nigga. Every day you wake up, your doctor's surprised.
Hey, I'll be shocked too. I'm like,
you see your name on the list. He's like, this nigga's still alive? Shit. I didn't expect that.
But yeah, other than that, man, it's nothing going on, just keeping it low. We all still dying.
Got a naked picture of my bitch on the wall.
But yeah, man, I mean, I don't know. We in December already, right?
Yeah.
So the next show would be after New Year's, which I don't know when that falls. That falls on a Sunday, no?
I don't know. I just know this year went by mad quick.
Yeah, New Year's Day is on a Sunday.
Except for that 1 week in November. This year went by mad quick.
But
I
yeah,
swear
man.
to God, I was just comforting my girl because she was so sad that we didn't get no trick-or-treaters. And like a week before that, I was like, yo, it's my birthday? Damn. Like this year went by so fucking fast.
Yeah, seriously it did. I felt like I've been just laid out half the year, and then when I finally fucking be able to walk, I missed everything. Still couldn't do shit. But fuck it, I'm glad it's over. The next show that we're gonna do is on
San
the
Diego Comic-Con. Let's just skip 6 months.
Yo, Tommy, bro, don't even ask about that podcast. That shit don't exist. All right, that shit don't just like erase it from your memory, dog.
Yeah, it never happened.
That shit never happened. What you talking about? There was a podcast last year. But if anything, if we all are able
I'm still waiting on miserable movies to come out. If that makes you feel better. I mean, I sat through fucking Avatar, The Last Airbender.
No, fact.
I was going to do it before. I can't remember. It was like sometime in the summer.
Before COVID, I was going to release it. This nigga gonna use that as an excuse.
No, I was like, you know what? I feel like doing that, editing that video together. And I went to go look for the files. They were gone. So
nothing but porn.
Sure they were.
Yeah.
Nigga.
Just way too much porn on my laptop. I just had to delete something.
If the scheduling works out for everybody, and we could, the next ep for the monthly is gonna be on the 1st, if not the week after. But I appreciate you guys that tuning in every week, every time we do this. Tommy, his wife, Smash Labs, whenever he feels like popping up.
I feel like his wife doesn't want to watch this shit. He just monopolizes the fucking TV. He's Chromecasting this shit to the TV. Was she trying to watch something?
Oh shit. But yeah, man. Other than that, again, it was dope hanging out with y'all, being here and shit. But it was a long ass week. It felt like 2 weeks. But it
finally going into this nigga's Target warehouse.
Yo,
don't be fooled. That shit is way bigger than it looks on screen. It's like another 4 aisles behind this nigga.
I did a toy show a couple weeks ago where I was trying to sell some stuff, and what y'all saw was neat. After that shit, it was like, yo, bro, it was, I couldn't even walk through shit.
Yeah.
And then
How many of them pops you get rid of?
1. I got rid of 1. I sold Black Series figures and a whole bunch of other stuff, but Pop, I sold 1.
This nigga showed us $13,000 worth of pops.
Oh no, baby, we at almost 21,000.
Oh my god!
I just found. I was telling my daughter, my wife earlier. I started on Monday. I started cleaning up again to try to organize shit. Right, I'm gonna try to do another show in February, so I'm trying to organize shit so I could just grab and go all the stuff I'm gonna sell that I got priced out already. And in doing so, I ended up finding 2.5 other boxes of more pops.
Yo, one of my favorite moments of the week in Jersey was when we went to this nigga Dario house, and there was just a pile of loot sitting on the ground, and this nigga just looked at it, and shook his head, and walked past. It's just like the sadness in his heart. He's like, most niggas see a pile of loot and get excited. This nigga Dario said.
Yeah, it's just so much, man. It's just so much. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing with my life. The good thing about it is I think I'm gonna just drop off the more higher end ones at the comic shop and then just be like, yo, what y'all give me for this shit? I just found a pop. It's not even a pop. It was a Freddy Funko that I got. He's in a Batman suit, and it's almost $1,200. So I guess that's a win.
$1,200 for a fucking pop. Niggas is wildin'.
That's crazy. That's ridiculous.
I was just talking shit to my boy because he's trying to sell socks for $25. I was like, for one pair? He's like, yeah. I was like, for one pair? Nigga. I love my body, and I'm very conscious of what I put on it. But $25 for a pair of socks? Nigga, them shits better give me increased circulation and blood flow. Them shits better magically they better have pads on the bottom so I don't have to wear shoes. You selling socks for $25 a pair? Fuck out of here.
Positive depression. Yo, Michael, the depression pile, son, that when we came up with that phrase, bro?
I feel like
the depression pile, I think, came out with the RLU, right? With Rich and them, with us, yeah. And then it just trickled down.
No, I think that came from Toy Migos.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure y'all came up with it when you were doing the Quickie Minis.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You're probably right. It's just so old. I don't even remember anymore. I don't think they don't really call it a depression pile anymore because it's so negative. But no, that's exactly what it is. It's a depression pile.
Go check out the latest episode of They're Not Dolls with June from Jada Toys, showing off Wave 1 and 2 of the new Street Fighter line and Wave 1 and 2 of the new Mega Man line. Them shits actually look kind of dope. I love Mega Man. I'm definitely fuck with that Mega Man line. I don't know about the Street Fighter too much because I love my SHF so much, but I'm gonna get that Dawson definitely because he comes with the stretchy arms and legs.
Yeah. I love the fact that he showed off that how they match up with Legends and stuff.
Yeah, Dawson was my nigga in Street Fighter. Like, niggas couldn't see me with Dawson, and yeah, that Mega Man looked dope next to the retro Iron Man with the cannon.
Yeah, definitely check out June's super cool, man. I
kind of hate as fuck.
I kind of hate that he bought that stupid Anakin, a Star Wars figure, for like about 40, and I was selling it at the show for like 20, and still no one bought it.
The whole time he was talking, I was like, yo, my man baked. But I guess I would be too if I got to play with toys all day for work.
Yeah. definitely check out Toy Migos and the replay. You know, that's always good. Make sure you check them out on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Chat Migos assemble on Tuesdays at 8:15 Eastern or whatnot. 11 o'clock, 11:15 Thursdays. But other than that, man, like I said, thank y'all for tuning in. I will check y'all out next month, New Year's Day or the week after. I'll probably put a show out myself on Tuesday. So, you know, just be on the lookout for that. Other than that, yo, good night, guys. And I'll talk to y'all.
Deuces.